Welcome, everybody. Boy, it's a new day. It's a rainy, yucky day, actually. So we're going to brighten it up in here.
Absolutely.
I am Jennifer Johnson. I'm Jennifer to the rescue, yes. I am your lyrical appreciation expert. And what does that mean? I help people connect and celebrate those special people and or those special relationships in their lives through gratitude, cards, gifts, music, and all kinds of other great things that I try to share with you a little bit along the way. And I also try to connect you with good people that I know do good business. And we'll start out by thanking our sponsors here with Logan Street Banners and Signs. Logan Street Signs and Banners.
We love signs and banners.
We practiced that before. I have known Jim Wofford. I really have for 15 years. Probably.
Can't you tell?
Yeah. I don't, and he's never corrected me until just recently. And it is signs and banners, not banners and signs.
Exactly.
Yes, Logan Street. And we're at the Wofford Theater. Beautiful Wofford Theater.
Beautiful theater.
It is. It's really cool.
I love it.
And I'm just always happy to be here every week to be able to share with you great things. And I'm noticing that I need to pull this down. Okay, but anyway, we have fun here because we know that nobody edits anything we do.
Because we love you, Jennifer.
That's true. And you know what I live by, and it kind of timely. Maya Angelou died last week.
Yes.
One of her. Who is she? Do you haven't said to your people. Oh, we're going to in a minute. But people forget what you said and did. I'm going to introduce my guest. I'm trying to set it up here.
Right.
Yeah. See.
She is a poet.
Jim.
I'm not a poet, but Maya Angelou was
a poet. Yes. And she's well known for a number of things.
Yes.
But people forget what you said and did, but they will never forget. Yeah. People forget what you said and did, but they never forget how you made them feel.
Exactly.
And that's how I kind of bring my guests on, the people that make me feel good about what I've been doing and have taken good care of me through my experience. And that includes Jim Wofford with Logan Street Signs and Banners. But my guest today, I'm very happy to have with me, Renea Gates with Elite Coordinators.
I'm happy to be here, Jennifer, with you.
I knew she was going to do that. We are going to have a lot of fun. I think this is just made for you. This show particularly. But Elite Coordinators, you are the CEO, owner, founder.
Yes, I am.
And you know what? Before you even tell us about Elite Coordinators, I know a little bit about Elite Coordinators. They don't. So we're going to share that. But tell us who you are. Who is Renea Gates?
What makes up Renea Gates? A bunch of things. I am married to a wonderful man, Maurice Gates. I have two children. Well, we have two children. Allison, she will be 22 June 26th.
Wow.
And my son Cecil will be 16 August 19th.
You live in Indianapolis.
Yes, I live in Indianapolis.
Are you originally from Indianapolis?
Yes. Born and raised in Indianapolis.
And Indianapolis is a nice place to be born and raised. Yes. Well, okay. So how did you found, and I know it, actually, I've known you for a short time, but in the short time I've known you, I really like what I know. And as I was learning more stuff about you, I didn't realize that the Elite Coordinators started a number of years ago.
Yes.
So tell us how did you start Elite? What is Elite Coordinators?
Elite Coordinators, we put on or coordinate.
Coordinate.
Yes, we coordinate several events. We're event planners, from weddings to funerals, arrangements to, let me see.
Yeah, well, that's good. I printed this out. I always go on and try to research.
Because I get nervous. And so.
You're good.
Well, bar mitzvahs. We've had bar mitzvahs, children's parties, golf outings, corporate lunches, fundraise. And so that's how we started, was with the police department. I worked 5 years with the police department coordinating all of
Oh, I didn't know that part. Okay.
coordinating all of their special events to raise money to help at-risk youth. And from there, I added on weddings, and then from there, it just started coming in seasons of surprise birthday parties, and then someone is, calling me for a bar mitzvah, then someone called for, just whatever the case, whatever.
And that's
they
what
need.
an event planner
Yes.
who's good at what they do
Yes.
does, because
Yes.
they need to be able to I mean, I'm not good at that.
Yeah.
So, but I know you are.
Yes.
And it's elitecoordinatorsinc.com.
Yes.
Is the website. You see her phone number up there, but it's elite coordinator. There it is. And her info at elitecoordinatorsinc.com.
That is correct.
And one thing before we have to take a short break, I did want to make sure they understand that you're not just somebody who decided, hey, I think I'll start a business. You actually have a certification.
Yes, I do.
So
I believe in educating yourself on things that you plan to do, or whatever your passion is, you need to educate yourself. I have a degree at Marian University in business. I also have a certification as a wedding and event planner.
And that's extensive, isn't it?
Yes,
I mean,
very much
that's
so.
a program. How long did that take? Because I think I looked at it one time and I'm like, oh my goodness.
Well, since I had planned for several years, I tested out of,
Oh.
I aced. I love to ace my classes.
Okay, so I don't like those people who ace out of those classes, and I'll tell you that story another time.
I am a high achiever. My mom
Yeah.
and my mother and father, they are very high achievers, and so they don't expect anything other. So I've always wanted the best of everything.
There's nothing wrong with having high standards.
No.
As long as you let yourself have those moments when you're not as. I know that you have a great reputation, and I was reading all these things. It is elitecoordinatorsinc.com,
Yes.
and this is Renee Gates. What would be something that we should share before we take a short break? Is there any big events that are coming up that you maybe, or is there anything that you want to plug, any event that's coming up or anything?
Events that are coming up. Oh, I have so many. I have several weddings that
Right.
I'm planning. I have one coming up in June that is will be at the state. Well, I shouldn't say that. Where I should be. Don't come.
Well, let me just say before we take a break, we'll forget that. No, I'm just kidding.
Edit, cut.
I actually know Renee because we both officiate for Happy
Yes,
Ever After.
yes.
Now, what is wedding officiating? We make it official. So not only does Renee plan weddings, but she can also officiate weddings, and so they can see that on your website as well as connect
Yes.
with Happy Ever After
Yes.
wedding officiants, or it's Happy Ever After Life.
Happy ever after life is the website, but it's Happy Ever After Wedding Officiants is the name.
Okay, and we will be right back with a word from our wonderful sponsors.
Yes.
to Save is a cool new way to save big right now at merchants without paying anything up front. By now, you've probably seen daily deal sites and are wondering, how is Paid to Save different? With Paid to Save, you can reserve a deal without buying anything up front. You can redeem your deal right now, and you'll save 50%, 80%, or even 100%. Here's how it works. Simply launch our iPhone or Android app to find a great deal. Lock it in to reserve it just for you. And check in before the deal ends to redeem it and save big. That's it. Just incredible deals right now. And what makes Paid to Save even better is that merchants love it too. Since they can control the amount, the number available, and timing of the deals, they are happy to serve you when you come through their door. So grab the Paid to Save app from the Android Market or App Store and start saving big and exploring the world.
Welcome back. I'm Jennifer Johnson to the rescue.
Yes, she is.
Jennifer Johnson.
She had to look back and check.
This woman is on her phone already, and we're taking. I had to check. Oh boy, I like Renea a lot. This is my guest, Renea Gates, with the Elite Coordinators. Oh my goodness! But before I forget, let's just let everybody know where we are. We're at the Wofford Theater, and our wonderful sponsors are Logan Street Signs and Banners. And I will not mess that one up again.
She got it right.
I got it right. And the Wofford Theater is beautiful. If you've never made a trip in here, you need to come in. It's part of Logan Street Signs and Banners shop, so you need to come in and see all that they're doing. There
Easy
you go.
to find.
Easy to find,
Very
obviously.
easy to
If you've
find.
lived here or been in Hamilton County, you probably, everybody knows where Logan Street Signs and Banners
Yep.
are. And they all call them banners and signs, too. I'm just kidding. Okay, before I get too carried away, let's just go back here and Renea Gates, Elite Coordinators
Yes.
Incorporated.
Yes.
We were talking, and I don't even know where you've just got so many cool things and groups that you are part of as the Elite Coordinator. So, what would you share?
Well,
Share. I just know so much
I
about
can
you.
share.
So little, and I'm learning.
Well, I'm a part of several wonderful organizations. I'm a part of Indie Wedding Professionals Network.
Okay.
go
Before you
ahead.
get one reason, as a business owner, as an individual like yourself, it's a good thing to be in all these because it's visibility, right?
Some say yes, some say no.
Okay.
I say yes.
Okay, because
it keeps me active. It keeps me in the know.
right. Well,
and
that's it.
Yeah.
It's like anybody who's a teacher and insurance
And I
agent.
love meeting new people. I love networking and seeing what you have to offer, what that person has to offer, because I may run into a client because I am the know.
Yes. Well, that's it. I mean, it would be if you were sitting in your office every day
Exactly.
and not getting out and meeting people.
I get so many inbox on Facebook or emails asking me, where is this and where is that? Just things that don't have anything to do with Elite Coordinators or personal tucks. And I need to know, and I need to be able to tell them and refer them to
Exactly.
people that will give them good service. I love people that give good customer service, and I think sometimes that is a dying thing.
It is.
And it needs to be brought up
It's
to
good.
100%.
I did not mean to get away from. Go ahead. You're the Indie Bride. Tell us what the groups are, and then we'll
okay.
talk about the tux.
Okay.
Because we didn't get there yet.
Indie Wedding Professionals Network. That is a organization where people that are in the wedding profession, we get together and network. We have lunch and learn. We learned about Pinterest a couple months ago. I'm a part of the decorating committee now. So each month when the professionals come to the monthly meeting, they will come into themed decorations.
And what
on
a
their table,
great
which is so
advertisement
nice.
for
I'm
Elite
having
Coordinators.
so much fun with
Cool.
that, using different fabrics and just different themes, and it keeps our creativity flowing.
Very good. What other groups?
I'm a part of ISIS, the International Special Events Society. That's more corporate because I do weddings and I do corporate events. That keeps me in the know on both ends of the
Sure.
spectrum. So, let's see, what else? I'm a part of the Association of Bridal Consultants, and that's more of keeping my education up to par with what's going on in the wedding world and with brides. And now that's something I want to do, is become a master bridal consultant. And I have to do that with so many points. And so when I go and present my binder of points, and they'll tell me, okay, this is where I can go at novice, and I think it's just a consultant, and there's different levels, but the highest level is master. And so that's my goal, is
Good
master
for
bridal
you.
consultant.
Good for you. If what you're doing now is not enough, just go ahead and do
I
the
hope this
master
gives
thing.
me points.
We'll make sure they get a copy of this. Okay, keep going. What else?
Okay,
I know you've got this a long list.
I do. Successful Thinkers. I'm an ambassador of communications for Successful Thinkers, and it's a free group. We meet monthly. Actually, on the 17th of June, we will be at the Jazz Kitchen, and we just get together, we network. Usually there's a speaker that is talking about their business, and let's see.
Cool.
So I love Successful Thinkers. What else? I'm a part of...
She's got so many.
I am a Girl Scout Daisy
That's right. That's
troop
right.
leader, which is so much. I'm giving back.
Yes, and you don't have any children that age.
No, my daughter, she was a Daisy, and she
Oh.
went through to become a Girl Scout. And I was walking along at an event, and a lady, she approached me and she said, "Do you want to be a troop leader?" And I was like, no. My daughter will be 22. And I said, well, you know what? I really appreciate the fact that the troop mom gave her time for my daughter. I said, I can give that time back.
Wow.
So I said, yes, I will do it. So I am a Daisy troop leader,
Wow.
which is ages 5 and 6.
Oh,
so I have 5
wow.
little princes.
Good for
Princesses,
you.
yeah.
Good for you.
They're fun.
Now, you talked about the tuxedos briefly, and I
Yes.
don't know, people might not think, well, why? But you started doing tuxedo rental,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes. After getting into elite coordinators and coordinating for a while, I decided to, I saw that there was there wasn't enough people, or wasn't anything available for the guys. And,
Oh, yeah.
I would send guys to different places to get their tuxedos, and they would come back, and on the day of their wedding, they wouldn't look up to par with what I was providing. And so I took a step back from elite coordinators for a little while and started focusing on the guys. And
Cool.
there, and that's where Personal Tux was thought up.
So
And
now
so-
that makes up a part of your business. a
Yes,
pretty good part of your-
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
So because I know you're very busy with that. And anything
so,
else?
Well, I outfit my guys. So I'm a little different from the standard companies
Yeah.
that you would go to. I'm more of a concierge for the guys. So if I'm not planning your wedding, I still take the guys that are getting married, and if they don't know how to put on their bow tie, or
Sure.
they haven't wore hard shoes, or whatever the case may be, I'm there to assist them. Make sure they have their pedicures and their manicures and their haircut, and I go, and if they have a special gift for their bride-to-be, I deliver that.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
So I also, at the end of their event, if it's local, I do pick up, which cuts out on late fees.
Oh, sure.
And so, yeah.
But you're very busy.
Yeah.
You are very busy.
No, I'm not busy.
Well-
I am serving my purpose.
You-
I am
and that
being
is,
purpose driven.
Yes, you are.
Purpose
I
driven.
knew she was. I knew she would do that again.
Because
I
she
knew.
didn't want me to.
Well, you did it earlier, and then I'm like, that's pretty cool, but I bet she'll do that again. I've totally lost track of time, so we still have more to talk about, though.
Yes.
But we want to make sure that they know they can call you, but they can.
317-693-4700.
That's it.
Am
It's
I
on the
taking
screen.
over?
No, you can. This is your show. This is all about you. It's funny because Jim always tells me it's all about me, but today it's all about you. So that's
Yes.
cool. And it's, what is it? www.elitecoordinatorsinc.com. So they could check your services out. And this is where I got all this good information.
Yep.
And we did mention a little bit about being a wedding officiant too. So you do that as well. And we're happy
Yes.
ever after wedding
Officiants.
They
That's
could go
right.
on Facebook and stuff.
Yes.
We will be back. We're going to take a short break, and we do have one more little segment because I know you talked
Do we
about
get to
customer.
sing?
You got about 5 minutes left. So
Oh, okay.
back you can sing.
Okay, we'll be good. We'll come back. We'll see you after a short break or a short message
Yes.
from our sponsors.
From our sponsors.
Well, we are back. This has been a lot of fun. We're not done,
Yes.
quite done yet. I'm Jennifer Johnson, Jennifer to the rescue. We are here at Logan Street Signs and Banners in the Wofford Theater, and we've been telling everybody they need to come down, check this out, because this is a beautiful, beautiful theater. What a
It
gem
is.
for Noblesville.
Yes.
I
it
mean, we
is
all
very
know
much
how
so.
wonderful Noblesville is anyway, but then when you find out there's these cool little places. Yeah. My guest is Renee Gates, and she is with EliteCoordinatorsInc.com, but it's not .com. It's Elite Inc. Elite Coordinators
Inc.
Incorporated, but they
Yes.
can get you at that website
Yes.
too.
INC.
Yes, there you go. So we were talking a little bit. She is a certified event planner.
Yes, I
planner,
am.
not planter.
Planter. Yes. I've been planted.
And you have, because
Yes.
you've lived your whole life in
It's my
Indianapolis.
passion. I believe that this is what I'm supposed to do.
And isn't that a wonderful, wonderful
And it makes
thing?
me happy.
And you are definitely happy.
Mm-hmm.
And and she was like blowing kisses to everybody earlier. So she is really, really happy. She's really happy. But you were talking about customer service. And I
Mm-hmm.
know for me, no matter what I've talked about, I mean, I've known Jim for 15 years. He's not been able to get rid of me.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So, how do you...
Because of your customer service.
Yeah, well, his customer service too. But these people, the people that do focus on customer service are the ones that do have those long relationships, no matter how goofy they are.
Exactly.
But you could not be doing this full time if you were not building those relationships and
yes,
those
I
customer
do
service.
have repeat business and referrals. So I believe that my customers, I go over and beyond.
Well, she was talking about her tux.
Yes.
You pick up the tuxes.
Yes.
That's over and beyond. Do you charge
That's-
them for the mileage or anything?
No,
I didn't think so.
No. I just want them to look good.
And
And they do.
And if
They
you,
do.
If you follow Renee, now is it Renee Gates?
Renee Gates.
I don't know if everybody wants to go on Facebook and follow Renee
You
Gates.
can follow me.
Yes.
Yes.
But if
Renee
you-
Gates. And then I have Elite Coordinators and Personal Touch. You can follow me
Okay.
on all
So
of
if
those.
they find you, but if
Yes.
she changes her picture quite often, because I'm thinking,
sure
man,
do.
she did, and she's got a really cool, I don't know if you've changed it, but there was a really cool one with a wedding you did recently that's out. I mean, she's obviously, you're out there. You're doing all.
That was really fun. The groom and I boogie down the aisle. That was so much fun.
Did anybody videotape that?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
I think it's on there.
Okay,
Yeah, you
well
have to go back.
check out Renee Gates or Elite Coordinators Incorporated or Personal Techs,
Yeah.
and we've been talking all about all the kinds. You just have and there's some of my guests I just want to have them come back and keep me posted. Yes, we'll have you come back. We'll have you come back. It's gonna because then it means my show goes on longer.
Exactly.
At least I know I've got a guest for a couple months yet.
I know, and you don't know what I might be doing.
Yeah, and that's really cool.
Well, this year is more weddings. That's why when you asked me about the events, it's more weddings this year. So next year I may have a bunch of funerals. Exactly.
And she does
Which
all
you know,
kinds
I love the funerals. I love organizing the funerals because you know the families, helping the families, and I'm all about helping. That's why I go over and beyond for my clients because I love helping, and that's a part of coordinating. I'm helping the bride not to be stressful on
So
her day.
if you don't want to help people, don't become a coordinator. I mean, it
exactly.
just doesn't make any sense. And you do a good job, so we don't need a. You know, you're good at it. Yes, let's just keep that for Renee. No, customer service, and I know I am going to take advantage of the last couple minutes here, but just talking about one of the things that connected us. Obviously, we do wedding officiating together through Happy Ever After Wedding Officiants or happyeverafterlife.com. I just want to plug that. And that's where I met Renee. But then I also found out that not only are you just good at everything you do, but one of your follow-up systems is the same. It's send out cards.
Yes.
And I don't think they can read
Send
that.
out. It is blinking. It's blinging.
Okay. Just got back from Salt Lake
It's got
City
bling
and
on it.
send
I
out
like that.
cards. But tell us, that is one of the tools. Send out cards is an online greeting card and gifting service that sends. Well, it sends you reminders. It costs less. It's easy. But you started using them well before I met you.
Yes.
But you do things like that.
Yes,
So tell
absolutely.
us a little bit about that.
I love send out cards. It's not my last and final contact with the client because they may come back, but it's my last contact to close that folder. So at the end of my event, I send a thank you. And then with send out cards, which is amazing, is I can pick little gifts. So for my brides and my grooms, if they have a sweet tooth, I sent my bride from Colorado. She had her wedding here. I sent her brownies. So
And
she
those
loves
are the best brownies
Yes, they
ever,
look at,
so.
and you can pick the packaging. You can send a note and customize. So
Right.
it was really nice. So
Yes, and I know that you go above and beyond in so many ways. I would just say if somebody is looking for information on send out cards,
Yes.
since I don't put it out there really, but if they go to jennifertotherescue.com, on I think there's a page that says music and cards, and you can find out more about send out cards there. And
if
I'd
you
love
can't
to.
find her, call me.
Yeah, and you can also coordinate with
I will
Renee.
send them to you.
Yeah, sounds good. We've had, it's just been like we could go, but we can't go on
Right.
forever. We'll have to have Renee come back and keep us posted on everything that she's doing and what's
And
happening.
sing.
And sing. We forgot to sing. Well, we'll practice that next time. No. Yes.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow we will be on Radio
Oh,
Next.
yes,
dot
absolutely.
TV. Thank you, Jim. You're a good man.
Customer
See,
service.
This
See?
customer and he doesn't realize how goofy that. Okay, RadioNext.tv. Renee and I will be. I'm taking my Jennifer to the rescue to the internet radio, and we're going to kind of continue this, and we're going to have some other people join us. Some other of my guests that have been with. Me on Jennifer to the Rescue over the last couple months as we've been getting this ball rolling. So that'll be from noon to 2, RadioNext.tv.
Yes.
And you can find that on your computer. I would just leave you. This has been wonderful. Thank you very much, Renee.
Oh, can I mention? I forgot to just say thank you to my wonderful assistant, Nelda Kane.
Very
she
good.
Is phenomenal.
There you go. See, and
Yes.
that's customer
So I
service.
had to mention
Yes.
her.
I always try to, and I have to meet her. I have not met her.
Yeah.
I always like to leave with what I call a weekly upbeat, or that, I don't want to leave you with a downbeat. I want it to be positive, and I
right.
always try to
Absolutely.
find something that makes sense. This one makes sense. Only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far they can go. And that is T.S. Eliot. And I thought that was a good one because you are obviously going all out and going very far. And I think that the sky's the limit for you. And I'm looking forward to staying in touch and doing some business together, hopefully, as we go forward. So Renee Gates, EliteCoordinators.com. Oh, EliteCoordinatorsInc.com.
That's right.
And Jennifer Johnson to the rescue, JenniferToTheRescue.com. And thank you so much, and we'll see you soon. Oh.